Bodhgaya is a religious site in the Gaya district of the eastern Indian state of Bihar. It is a religious site and the place of pilgrimage associated with the Mahabodhi temple complex. It is famous for being the place where Gautama Buddha is said to have attained enlightenment under what became known as the Bodhi tree. Since antiquity, Bodhgaya has remained the object of pilgrimage and veneration for both Hindus and Buddhists. In particular, archaeological finds including sculptures show the site was in use by the Buddhists since the Mauryan period. Bodhgaya and the nearby region were invaded and destroyed in the 12th century CE by Muslim Turk armies led by the Delhi Sultanates Kutubuddin Aibak and Bakhtiyar Khilji. For Buddhists, Bodhgaya is the most important of the four main pilgrimage sites related to the life of Gautam Buddha, the other three being Kushinagar, Lumbini and Sarnath. In 2002, Mahabodhi Temple, located in Bodhgaya, became a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Bodhgaya is considered to be the holiest site in Buddhism. Known as Uruvela in Buddha's time, it is situated on the bank of the Lilanjan River. The first temple at the site was built by the Mauryan Empire Ashoka. The Mahabodhi temple complex is located 110 kilometers from Patna, the capital of Bihar, containing the Mahabodhi temple with the Vajrasana or the diamond throne and the holy Bodhi tree. The tree was originally a sapling of the Sri Mahabodhi tree in Sri Lanka, itself grown from what is claimed to be the sapling of the original Bodhi tree under which Buddha attained his enlightenment. In approximately 250 BCE, about 200 years after Buddha attained enlightenment, Emperor Ashoka visited Bodhgaya in order to establish a monastery and shrine on the holy site. Representations of this early temple are found at Sanchi on the Toranas of Stupa 1 dating from around 25 BCE and on a relief carvings from the Stupa railing at Bharut from the early Shunga period, approximately 185 to 73 BCE. Kirtishra Megha of Sri Lanka, a contemporary of Samudragupta, erected with his permission a Sanghrama near the Mahabodhi temple, chiefly for the use of Sinhalese monk who went to worship the Bodhi tree. The circumstances in the connection with the Sanghrama are given by Shanwang, who gives description of what is seen by himself. It was probably here that Bodhgaya met the elder Reveta who persuaded him to come to Ceylon. Several Buddhist temples and monasteries have been built by the people of Tibet, Mongolia, Nepal, Japan, Korea, Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Vietnam, Sikkim, Sri Lanka, Taiwan, Thailand, Bhutan and China in a wide area around the Mahabodhi temple within the municipality of Bodhgaya. These buildings reflect the architectural styles and decoration of the respective countries. The statue of Buddha in the Chinese temple is 200 years old and was brought from China. Japan's Nippon temple is shaped like pagoda. The Myanmar or the Buddhist temple is also shaped and is reminiscent of Bagan. The Thai temple has a typical sloping carved roof covered with golden tiles. Inside the temple holds a massive bronze statue of Buddha. Next to the Thai temple is a 25-meter or 82-feet statue of Buddha within a garden which has existed for over 100 years. Across the Phalgu river is the Sujata Stupa in the village of Bakraur. The stupa was dedicated to the milkmaid Sujata, who is said to have fed Buddha milk and rice as he was sitting under the banyan tree, ending his 7 years of fasting and asceticism and allowing him to attain illumination through the middle way. The stupa was built in the 2nd century BCE as confirmed by finds of black polished wares and punch mark coins in the attending monastery. The Sujata temple, located in the Sujata village, also in the Bakraur near Bodhgaya, India, is a significant historical and religious site associated with the life of Siddhartha Gautama, who later became Buddha. The temple commemorates the pivotal moment when Sujata, a village woman, offered Siddhartha a bowl of rice milk, providing him with nourishment after years of severe asceticism. This kind of kindness is said to have given Siddhartha the strength to pursue the middle path, ultimately leading to his enlightenment. The temple stands near the banks of Niranjana river, symbolizing the site where his transformative event took place. Architecturally, the Sujata temple is modest yet deeply revered, attracting pilgrims and tourists alike from all over the world who seek to honor the compassion of Sujata and profound moment that is present in the Buddhist history. The surrounding village and the serene landscape add to the temple's spiritual ambience, making it a place of contemplation of homage. A 80-feet statue of Buddha known as the Great Buddha statue is located in Bodhgaya. The unveiling and consagram of the Great Buddha statue took place on 18th of November 1989. The consecration ceremony was attended by none other than the revered 14th Dalai Lama, who blessed the statue, the first great Buddha ever built in the history of India. Under the slogan, "Spread Buddha's rays to the whole world," Daijoko spent 7 years on construction of the great Buddha statue, mobilizing 120,000 masons. As per the 2001 census, Bodhgaya has a population of 30,000 plus people. Males constitute 54% and the population is female, about 46%. Bodhgaya has an average literacy rate of 51%, lower than the national rate of 59.5. The male literacy rate is around 63% and the female literacy rate is around 38%. 8% of the population is considered under 6 years of age. Buses have been introduced by the Bihar State Transport Development Corporation between Patna and Bodhgaya via Rajgir. A special caravan service called Wonder on Wheel between Patna and Bodhgaya has been also introduced by the Bihar Tourism Department. Gaya Airport is situated 7 kilometers from Bodhgaya and approximately 10 kilometers from the Gaya Junction railway station. Bodhgaya has restricted the use of auto rickshaws, cars and buses to make the pilgrimage site more peaceful. A permit is required for the use of the cars and buses, and the only taxi available is an electric rickshaw that is mostly noiseless. Nonetheless, Bodhgaya represents the highest shrine in the Buddhist faith, which is visited by followers of Buddha and those who believe in Buddhism from around the world, as the highest attaining site in the pilgrimage in Buddhism. Shoikat Kumar Basu, Bureau Report, Kalinga Chronicle TV.